Hello my beautiful people and welcome back to Ostriv. Now then, as you can see by our building queue, it is huge. Still enjoying the game, however I did find out a couple of things. So from last time, this fisherman hut, the fishing dock, you can now see it's going to get dried fish. It was on 0, so I just had to literally click that to 1,000. Boom, we should get dried fish. I've left them with not dried fish. I might change that later, but that's where I am at for now. I've done a bit with the granaries, making sure they're right. We've got some third granaries being built in different places. We'll probably do the same for over here if I haven't already. I just need to let the build queue get down a bit. We need some peeps, basically, so all these houses are going to come in. So I'm going to let it play through, just so it's kind of on its max. And we'll let the guys build houses. We'll get more peeps in. In my head, what I would like is another kind of... We've got the pigsty in the queue now. I would like, apart from just your normal run-of-the-mill houses, I'm probably looking to get another chicken coop, which we've got here, has to be built opposite them, and then we'll split the chickens. But other than that, it's just kind of pottering on. Oh, hold on. What was the eye on there for? Why did it... Oh yeah, I've added bark to come in because again, at some point in the future, I want to get a tannery. Now, we need to use, I think it's salt, the lime over here we need to get. They're waiting for their charcoal. Now, we have set up the charcoal areas here. So, just waiting for labourers to gather firewood, but they've been set up. So, I'd like to get a tannery, and that'll allow us to build things with leather, I'm led to believe. But everything else is okay. There's no housing available, that's what we're waiting for. But other than that, we can fetch people in. So I need to kind of just let it play through a while and let it kind of catch up and give us some houses for people. That is what we're waiting for. I just want to make sure in the town hall, yeah, we've got the maximum amount of this. So that is where we're at. I don't know why they keep getting the... What's the icon for? Not enough workers. So they must be moving around. You need a minimum of 2 for them to gather a log. So, we'll see how they do. So yeah, these are saying they haven't got a good food variety, although we have got all this set up for them to accept, and they've got a bloody market on the doorstep. So again, I'm thinking it's probably just labourers who are not moving the stuff around. So, village house completed, which is here. Yeah, everything's fine. Somebody will move into there. Now we have got a well in the middle. These guys can get water from the side, but I will put down another well for these guys. Just across in their kind of little centery bit. Probably kind of about... Is that really cockeyed? It really is. Oh, right at the side of the house there. Because again, I don't want them leaving because of water. Money I'm fine with because I'm basically like taking every penny off them. Bless the little cottons. So I've asked for a couple of more houses over there. I'm just going to keep an eye on things. Letting it build up with houses to take care of all these huge job opportunities we have, and labourers and things like that. We'll probably get down on this side another kind of carton area as well, but I am literally just letting the game catch up. So you're all up to speed. I'm going to let it play through for a little while, and then I'll fetch you back once we've got a bit more construction done. You can see the guys are on the houses. I think we've got like whatever it is, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 10 or so to come on. And then when we get down to kind of new bits coming on, I'll fetch you back. I'll keep updating you. I just don't want you kind of bored watching bloody waiting for 10 houses to come on. But that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for peeps. We're waiting for the guys here for the lime kiln to get their charcoal. to try and get that done. We need the lime to produce quick lime for us. So we need that for them to be able to get the tannery going. So yeah, you're pretty much all up to speed. I will keep fetching you back and updating you. But I shall see you then, is basically where we're at. Yeah, back in a while. Hello my beautiful peeps, welcome back. Right, been a bit of a gap, so let's see what we've been up to. Now, I've got all the granaries in. We're currently working on a pigsty. So I've put 3 granaries in, so in every one there's every item that we've got in an area, if that makes sense. I think I want a 3rd one down here at some point. So this is our little kind of village here. I've got more houses coming in the back because we still need lots of people. I've enabled seasonal hiring in here by taking on a counsellor. So it's something we need to look at. If we look at the farm, for example, and you go in your hire options, it tells you when. So the months that we don't need them, I'm kind of going to untick them. I'll keep an eye on it for at the minute. So it's kind of ripening, harvesting, growth. So I'm going to have them throughout the summer. I'll just take them off in the winter, hopefully. Right, my issue's been this bloody thing here. So I put the wages up to 120%. I had 3 labourers in. They were just taking forever. That's been like going forever. So I've banged it up to something like 8 labourers. They're on 120% wages to get this thing filled up because we need a quick line. Now, my next kind of plan, once we get this sorted into quick lime, I want to get down a tannery, which in production, we're waiting for another chicken coop to come. Then a pigsty. We've got a slaughterhouse. I want a tannery. So that's next. Now this is going to need a lot of stuff, from what I'm led to believe. Uneven terrain. So where do we put it? Do I kind of put it on this side, it's in between, or should I set up a brand new area? It needs all this kind of lime and bits and bobs like that. I just wonder. It needs water as well. Let's see if we can set it up over here. Oh, I'm quite liking that. Right, I'm going to go there. I'm going to slide it. In fact, we'll leave it for now. We'll wait until the quick lime that's done, then we'll slide it up. I know it'll need water as well. So let's get my platform down just for them. And then we'll see what it needs. So yeah, that's the next part. So it'll need kind of hides. Now, what I've been doing, I've just kind of been managing it by looking at the numbers on here. So if you look, hides wise, I don't actually know where they've been going. Cow hides, 2,250. So we definitely need more hides. These guys, I've used a few oxen. They're currently up to 18. So I'm thinking there's probably we're going to need more of them. And the bulls are 1 year old, so they can breed. I think. What I did was I slaughtered these. There was 2 down here. They were 5 year old, and I slaughtered them and replaced them. So I think I'm going to hold on to that for now. We're definitely probably going to need more hides at some point for leather. This is starting to fill up now, thank the Lord. But that's been on for like years. They just didn't want to work in there for some reason. This is limited resource. Once this goes, it goes. So at some point, I think I'm going to start buying lime. You can see by our money, we're kind of doing all right with money. Clothes is what's letting us down. So I have put in, I'll just take that off. I have put in another farm over here, which was kind of hemp and just a seed, wheat in between. If you look at the weaver's workshop, basically we're waiting for textiles all the time, and then the actual, I'll turn myself around because I don't know where I am. That's the tailor's workshop that produces the clothes. This is the one that produces the actual textile to produce the clothes. Not enough hemp or flax to start production. So every opportunity now, I kind of need to make hemp or flax down here. I've been making all these fields, and they're still getting around them as far as I can see. I don't know how many fields I should have. I've got a gazillion across here. So maybe that will kind of put another farm down, maybe this side, with another village, to keep up with the demand. I don't know. Or do I get clever and start buying stuff in? Sunflower oil, we haven't really had enough to sell. If I'd show you, I'll just pause it because I've got that trader. If I show you in here, we literally haven't got enough to sell because the guys are using it. Clothes was starting to get there, but we're not really selling anything. The money's coming in normally from kind of the villages, so something we need to keep an eye on. We've got a trader, let's see. So we're basically kind of sell them out. We're working on the pigsty at the minute, so I don't want to get pigs in yet. I've got a bit of sallow. I keep buying sallow every now and again because we're not producing that yet. But say like lime. Now it's quite expensive, but at some point I'm going to start buying that, I think. Because, like I say, them resources are limited. It's the same kind of thing with leather. That looks expensive, but we can buy it. So I think I'm quite happy to do that. Cart shed, fishing dock. So have we built the pigsty? Hold the boat. Slaughterhouse. Cart shed. This has got to be the pigsty here. Look at the size of this bad boy. Right then. Now, what does it need? What does it need? So it needs water. They can eat wheat. I think potatoes, I've got a load. So, potatoes 400. Now, apparently these are really, really, like, heavy to eat. Like, heavy to maintain because they eat a bloody load. I can give them water. Buckwheat, I haven't got enough coming in. So, will these guys starve is what my concern is. Flour here. Wheat, I've only got 859, so maybe put some more wheat fields down. Yeah. Some more wheat fields down. Buckwheat, I am trying to produce more, so I'm going to say 400 of them. I'm going to give them a worker, and we're going to buy some pigs. Pigs. Pigs 10. I'm guessing I need a boar. A boar is going to be the boy pig. Oh, I'm all there. Do you think? How many can you keep? Hold on. Oh, I can keep 20. Okay. Okay. I don't know, maybe 2 boys? 2 boys for the girls? Yeah? Sounds like they'll have a party. So, that is the pigsty. Now, we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on this bad boy on how much food that we need to produce to maintain them. Because I don't want them taken away from the peeps. Everybody that's come in lately, I've still got houses. You can see there's loads queuing up. As I'm building somewhere, I'm kind of adding houses onto that area so they're closer for work. I've still got this area here that I'm thinking about doing something with, but I don't know what yet. So, let's play through. We're waiting for this to finish, and then that'll give us, we can open this up to get quick lime. I think that's how it works. But yeah, they're eventually going to flatten this area quite quickly. So I'm prepared now. I've got a bit of money. I'm going to start buying in. Is it lime or limestone? What produces lime? Does this produce? Produces lime from quick lime. Okay, I'm going to buy some lime. I am going to buy some. So it is expensive, but hopefully, when we're producing leather products, we may make some money back. Now, have I got space in a warehouse for lime? I think I'm going to put a warehouse down on this side just for the production. Warehouse. Uneven terrain. And let's... Oh, going to have it next door. We've got to respect their privacy, I'm guessing. We'll respect their privacy. There we go. Right, so I'm going to move up the warehouse and the tannery. I'll get the warehouse in first, just so that's got a place that line. I've got another fishing dock, got another cart shed, so let's play. Now, I've got no idea what value or anything it is from the production that we'll get from this, but I'm just kind of working through the production areas to try and get everything. I want it all. But yeah, definitely with this being limited, I know we can nip across, well, I can put another bridge in and probably pick up that limestone. But it's definitely a commodity that is going to disappear. I've never seen it kind of reseed or restock anywhere or come back on. So again, looking at the numbers, clothes 30, not the best. Buckwheat's kind of low, so I probably need another field of that. I have got that. I want to see how this harvesting year goes, and then we'll decide if we what we need to do. But definitely on the clothes side of it, it's down. If we look at potatoes, are fine. Sunflowers, not the best. I have got just fields of sunflowers down now, so it's kind of textiles. That's where we are short. Right, I've done a cart shed. Which again, just to get something on this side. Supply for construction, regular deliveries. We'll give them a worker and we'll order some carts. Labourers, limit them to 5, I'm guessing. You know, just make these numbers up in my head. There you go. Okay, what's wrong with it? Oh, these guys they must have had somebody not wanting to work. I've got bark coming in now, because I know eventually this tannery is going to need bark. So they're working on the warehouse. So hopefully you're enjoying it. Look, I think it looks pretty. I've got another batch of houses coming all the way down here, so I need to watch for water. Fish side of it, again, I keep checking it. I've got 1,800 normal fish. Dried fish is lower, so I will at some point put another fishing dock in if I haven't got one already queued. Right, this warehouse. So in here, I want them to have... I wanted to have lime. What's it going to produce for us? We haven't got anything on there that it's going to produce. So I'm going to say cow hides. Okay, and I think this holds 10,000. Cool. I'm going to say 2,500 cow hides just to see how that does. Give them a worker, take from other warehouses. Yeah. And then we'll see what else we produce. So the lime, once we produce a quick lime, I'm hoping it's going to show up in here, or lime is going to show up in here. But at the minute, no. Coolio, they're all running around, and we're not getting many error messages. If you do, what I call these error messages. We do get like for a second for water, then it disappears off, so I think they're just obviously nipped to the well. Everything else seems pretty kind of hunky-dory. These are just, it's layer upon layer, so what they do is they put a layer of limestone in, and then a layer of charcoal in, a layer of limestone, a layer of charcoal. My charcoal isn't the best. Oh, it's picked up, 9380. Again, labourers just didn't want to work. Just absolutely lazy. I'll put another few down across here, but again, they're not kind of working. We'll keep down the forests. They haven't really been taking that much out, as far as I'm concerned. I'd love to get rid of this bloody thing, but I don't know how you do it. It's just doing my napper right in. I wanted to get rid of him, but no. So be careful where you put your clay pits. Anything else? So pigs would be good. Let's see what's happening with the pigs. I definitely need a well for them as well. See what I did there? Let's just flip it, and I'll try and straighten up a little bitty, just to make it look pretty. Right, I'm going to have it here. Tell you why. Because I do remember the tips that you give us, and it was like, make sure you're putting down seats for people who are working. So let us get a few seats in next to the, can't even say that, man. There we go. Next to people's work areas. Just give it a little tweak. So I'm just going to put, well, I imagine it's just got to be kind of old people watching people go into the well and that, like, not really grafters. There you go, 3 of them. Same again, if we do it, give these guys a bit of a rest. Probably around the side, eh? Let's have a look, see. Just go back a touch. Yeah. Maybe a touch more. It's kind of shit I do when you guys are not around, you know. 1. Just want to give them just a couple of seats. There we go. Spin it back so I know where I'm at. So yeah, quite looking forward to some new manufacturing processes. But that's my, in the back of my head, I'm thinking this is kind of, once this resource goes, it's not going to come back. So we need to be trading. Right, let's see what this bloody thing needs. Has this allowed me to put anything limey in yet? I'm going to put bark in because it does need bark. I am sure it needs bark. Yeah. Right then, what do we need? What do we need? We need all these to be ticked. And we need a worker. And what do they actually need? What do they actually need? Click to open vacancy. Max batches. Batch size 500. We haven't got the stuff yet, so let's just see. Does it actually give us what the recipe is? I don't know. Am I waiting for someone? Is it telling us what I need? Okay. Right. I don't know. We're going to have maximum batches. Right, okay, it's gathering raw materials. Right, thank God. So, what do I need? Cow hides. Lime, which I've got somewhere. But this is not letting me add lime in here yet, is it? No. What else? Salt. So again, I'm going to put salt in. And what else was there? Water, I can get from down there. Bark. So bark, salt, lime, and cow hides. Yeah. So I think I've done all of that. Now I could do with probably another couple of houses just to supplement these guys. And I think what may help is a bridge across. Trade and transport, wooden bridge. If we go maybe right in the middle of there. I'm guessing I've got a water well down there. It's not going to let us, is it? That would look crap. No. We'll come here. There we go. Let's make it, where do I want it? Do I want it kind of that way on, that way on? Let's just not get hung up on it. There we go. So that should help. And it'll take, I'm hoping, workers from this area. So he's waiting for raw materials. And we definitely need more peeps. But we are producing. This is full. Gathering limestone. So yeah, hopefully you agree. If we can start getting clever with our bit production, and finding something to sell, we can then be kind of traders and hopefully keep getting the lime in that we need, find out what's basically worth flogging. There's the winter come in, and then I'll just keep doing this, keep working on. There's a buckwheat harvest not down. I tell you what, we were checking the pigs for the food. So we've got 3 months, but water less than a month. So I'm just going to move up all the water wells, because I've put them down for a reason. So I'm moving them all up. Get everything done that's like that, and then I can let these build, and then I'll do the kind of housing stuff off camera. I need one more granary around this area, so I'm guessing when we get leather we'll be able to get shoes, I'm hoping, for the guys. Might be a bit happy if they're walking around with shoes on. So we've got bark. Still need lime. I'm guessing this guy just holds it himself. I know we're not ready for it yet, but I'm going to open this up. Needs water and quick lime, and he can be ready. And I think we had... Did I have a chicken? Oh, I did have a chicken coop. I didn't even see that getting made. I was probably chuntering. Right, so I want to relocate half my stock. I want to relocate 15 chickens and 15 hatchlings. Relocate. Oh, that was quite clever. Click to open. We'll also add in buckwheat. I know I could have clicked on the other one and applied all, but I'm going to add buckwheat because hopefully that'll tell us how much we are creating. Now, we'll have harvested, won't we? So buckwheat 302. Not much at all. Flax, we've got a few thousand. Hemp, a couple of thousands. So yeah, I definitely need another buckwheat field next year. So I'm going to add one in here. This is kind of what I've been doing with it. I'm going to add a field across that way, and then come down for as far as I can kind of get it. Just need it somewhat straight. I mean, these were medieval times. I don't get too hung up, and I want it to be pretty-ish. There you go. And then I'm just going by what I need. So I need buckwheat, and it doesn't use any of the first one. So if I go buckwheat, and then could I do... I don't think I can do wheat. I could do potato. So buckwheat, and then potato. I've got a load if I need to. So I've got a frog in my throat. I need to sell something, I will, or I'll use them for feed. Activate. Right, I'm back. So if you know if there's been some edits, it's because I was sneezing. Welcome back. I had to do the kind of out of my last video again because I had a proper sneezing fit, coughing fit, you name it. Had it all going on. So you can still see my voice is a bit husky. I tell you what happened. Chickens. We moved the chickens from here across to here, and all the chicks died. They're starting to come back on. But it said they were starving. There was food there, so I don't know. It's because maybe I moved them in winter. But again, in summary, we're kind of... The lime is filling up, and we've got quick lime now, so the burning is complete. It'll fill again once we move the quick lime. So is there... I've got lime in here now. Could I... Where does a quick lime go? Does it just sitting there? It does. So they'll move it across there with labourers, which is fantastic. These are starting to get what they need. It'll tan until September before it gets that, and then 1 till October. So they'll just keep fetching all the stuff in, waiting for water, waiting for bark. And we've got plenty of that. There's loads in here, sitting at its maximum. So fantastic. Now, next episode, what I want to do, I've still got all these houses to go in down here, which I'll play through. I'll not let you watch the houses come on. For the next episode, though, I kind of want to build everything that's possible, or at least set it up. I would like to get the wagon shed, which will be for the horses. So we'd need a stable first, and we'd need horses coming in. For them to be used, we need to have the tack. So when you look at production, saddlery, these will produce the horse tack, and then we'll probably need another blacksmith, is what I'm thinking, for horseshoes to maintain them, because I want them as well. And what else was there? There was, I want to do a trade for the river, which is a trading dock, so we'll get that going. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll try and build everything there is, and get the guys productive so we're actually trading, and buy. We'll probably need to buy in line kind of forever, I'm thinking, just with how much deposits there is around, and try and get stuff sold, that we're a proper little trading town. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all of that. So in summary, I'll let these houses go, and I'll catch you on the next episode, guys, when we're starting to build up again. Part of the new stuff, the salary and all that kind of things. We should have enough peeps by then as well. So I've been Gaming Dad. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. If you are, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now, guys.